Hold that thought. Hello? Leave me alone, you jerk.
What was that?
Nothing. Forget it. What do you want?
I know what scares you.
Tina, what's going on?
Some guy. He keeps calling me. I had my number changed, but he's found it again.
It's probably some frat geek. They're always pulling crap like that. Don't worry. Nobody's gonna get you while I'm here. Except me.
Roger, don't. Not right now. I can't. Oh, my God. What was that? Wait, don't leave me here alone. Oh, my God.
I forgot my keys and I didn't want to bother you guys.
Oh, my God, you scared the hell out of us.
I'm sorry. Are you going to hit me with that thing?
Alexa, that guy, he just called again.
You sure it was the same guy?
I'm positive. Oh, God. Hello?
I know what scares you.
Don't let those ambulance chasers push you around.
Never have and never will, Captain.
Hello, people. What's up?
Ah, I am stuck prepping the Costanza case all week long with Donovan.
Oh, sounds like fun.
Yeah, thrill a minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill in. There's that Caribbean flu that's going around. We're a little short-handed this week.
Yeah, tell us about it.
Well, I guess missing a few days' work is nothing in the cause of justice, huh?
You can save yourself some time, shoot a lawyer.
You're so. See you guys.
Yeah, see you, Rita. Yeah.
So, looks like I'm your partner this week, huh?
Great.
Oh, you got a call. Rick Faraday, one-on-one, 10 o'clock. Basketball on taxpayer time?
Yeah, do me a favor. Come with the captain for me.
I am the captain.
Wrong. You're my partner, remember?
I'm sensing a conflict of interest here.
Hey, Randy. What's up?
Excuse us.
Are you a cop?
Last time I looked, yeah, what can I do for you?
Well, I've been getting these very threatening phone calls.
Yeah, I tell you what to do. Go back to those double doors, hang a left, and talk to the desk officer.
No, we've already talked to the desk officer and he couldn't help us.
We take a report?
Oh. No.
A report isn't going to help. We've got to have somebody catch this guy. He's dangerous.
Look, ladies, I'd love to help, but I'm on homicide.
Wait. So what you're saying is like one of us has to get killed before you can do something?
Look, I know how scary this can be.
No, you don't. I've been going through this for a month now. The phone company put a trap on my line. That didn't help. He's been using a cellular phone. Look, I've even had my number changed, and somehow he's found it again.
It sounds like it's somebody who knows you.
Oh, we're talking about a maniac here. We don't know any maniacs.
Let's go, Alexa. I told you we'd get the runaround. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Come on, Hotshot. Come on, champ.
Come on, Coach.
Come on. Let me see your bed.
Oh! Sweet!
Nice good, Coach. Teach that to your girls.
Whoa,
You teach that to your girls.
Easy. I'm gonna tell you something really sweet.
Come on. Come on.
Really sweet.
Come on, man.
So sweet. They call me sugar.
Boom! Bingo!
Time for your insulin, homeboy.
I got your insulin. All right, take the ball out.
Take this, yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
All right, try this on.
It's your ball. Take it out.
Man, always losing his balls.
Well, that's okay. You got enough to spare for both of us.
Liz, how you doing?
Hi, good to see you.
Yeah, you too. A little sweaty.
I'm stressed out as usual, but good.
You look great.
Thanks, you too.
Well, Show's had a thing for hot, sweaty men.
Married you, didn't I?
So, have they made you a partner yet in that law firm of yours?
No, not unless I sleep with the boss.
So, what brings you down to the salt pits, honey?
I just need you to sign these loan papers. We're building a new house right near Lighthouse Point.
It's nice, pricey neighborhood.
I don't know why they need me to sign these papers. You're the one who's paying for it.
So, is there anything else?
No, just that I won't be home for dinner. I'm working late.
Fine. Would you like me to put something on the stove?
No, that's okay. I'll pick something up on the way to the office. Nice seeing you, Chris.
You too, Liz. Everything okay with you two?
Yeah, just leave it alone, all right? It's your ball. Let's go.
Yeah.
Take it out.
My ball.
Can you believe those cops? I swear, the whole system is set up to protect the criminals from their victims.
I don't like to think of myself as a victim.
Oh, sorry, but I mean, what does it take to get a little protection?
Can we please talk about something else?
Yeah, come on, Lexi, give it a rest.
Hey.
Hey, Jeff, how about that Dolphins game?
No, there'll be no discussion of football in this house.
True, men who watch football and the women who resent them. Next on Oprah. It's burger time.
Funny.
Excellent.
Did you get the song? Oh.
Yeah,
I'll get over.
I got it. Hello?
I know what scares you.
Oh my God. Who's the guy again?
Come on, Tina, don't you think you're getting a little bit psycho about this?
You don't get it, do you? This is really scary.
It's probably some pathetic loser just getting his jollies.
You don't know that.
Why are you getting so bent over a few lousy phone calls?
Hey, come on, Roger, give her a break. It's not just the calls. She doesn't know who or where this guy is.
No. Maybe Roger's right. Maybe it's silly to get so afraid.
This guy probably is just some sicko who gets off on other people's fear. He likes scaring you.
He's doing a hell of a job.
It's exactly what he wants.
Well, I'm not gonna give it to him then.
Good for you.
Let's eat, shall we? Oops.
Hey, Liz! What brings you to this ptomaine pit?
Caffeine? Did you actually eat here?
I wouldn't call it eating. It was more like refueling. So, you hungry?
I'm not that hungry. I actually have to head back.
Can I walk with you?
Sure.
Come on.
Boy, just the smell of that place reminds me of the food in college.
Hey, I love the food in college amongst so many other benefits.
We were wild, weren't we? I miss those days sometimes. Do you ever wonder what life would have been like if things had worked out differently?
Yeah, I kick myself often for having split up with you. But, you know, now I got Julian.
Chris Lorenzo, a one-woman man. Who'd have guessed it?
Yeah, no. Surprises me, too. Look, Liz, are we good enough friends where I could ask you a personal question?
I hope so.
Look, Rick's been a little edgy lately. Something going on with you two?
That obvious, huh? He's been in a funk ever since I joined this new law firm. He keeps sniping at me about the money I make, how he can't afford this or that, but his wife can. I'm getting so sick of hearing it. I don't understand why he just can't relax and enjoy himself.
Well, it's hard for men when their women make the big bucks. I went through the same thing with Jillian, you know? I was an idiot for a while, but then eventually I got over it.
I don't know if I can hang in there long enough for him to work through this. If he ever does.
Why don't you go see a counselor?
Yeah, right. He'd never agree to that. It gets ugly sometimes.
You guys are good together. Don't give this thing up without a fight. You want me to go talk to him?
No, I don't think you should get in the middle of it, but thanks. You're a real friend. Gotta run.
See ya.
Bye.
I really appreciate this, Charlie.
No problem. Anytime you need to walk to your car, you just let me know.
Why can't all men be as sweet as you, Charlie?
Not enough dessert.
Thank you.
Now you drive carefully, huh?
I will, thank you.
Good night.
Night.
I know what scares you.
I was just talking with her. Walked her to her car. I looked in the back, but I didn't see anything.
All right, don't blame yourself, because there's no way you could have known.
Did you see any suspicious people hanging out in the library earlier?
No. We don't permit loitering.
You make regular rounds?
I check the parking lot every half an hour.
All right, look, we got your phone number. If we need anything else, we'll call.
She was such a sweet girl. Damn.
So, the killer must have known when the security guard made his rounds. Means he'd been watching her.
Yeah, he knew she changed her phone number and when she'd be at the library.
Somebody who knew her pretty good. Another student? Teacher? Maybe a friend?
Oh my God! Oh my, Tina! Oh my God,
Man, it'd be
Tina!
better if you stayed back.
Tina! Oh my God! I knew when she didn't come home, and I saw the light in her car. You're the one who wouldn't help her? Oh my God! Oh, is this enough for you now, Mr. Homicide Cop, or should she still go see the desk sergeant? Oh my God! It's all your fault that she's dead. She died because of you.
What? Victim's roommate. Sergeant Burrows?
Yeah, that's right.
Sergeant Lorenzo, Palm Beach Homicide.
Oh, yeah, the helpful cop. I stayed up all last night with Alexa. She told me all about you. Look, I'm gonna be late for class.
Class can wait. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
Try to make it fast.
How long did you and Tina date?
Not long. She transferred in from Michigan about 3 months ago. Said she couldn't take another winter there.
She ever involved with anybody else?
No. She was too busy with her studies. She never went out much except for maybe to the library. I don't think she hung with anybody except for me, Alexa, and Jeff.
Who's Jeff?
Alexa's boyfriend.
When the two of you dated, did you ever have any big arguments, any big fights?
What kind of question is that?
Routine?
Yeah, well, the way it came across, it sounds like you're thinking of me as a suspect.
I'm just trying to eliminate you as one.
Look, I'm gonna be late for class.
Answer the question. Did you two fight?
Sometimes. Nothing heavy. Just, you know, the way couples do.
Right. Where were you last night around 10:30?
At home studying physics.
Anybody see you? You take any calls?
No. And no.
Not an airtight alibi, is it?
Sorry, I didn't know I needed one. Anything else?
No. No. I am sorry about your loss.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey,
What do you want?
just came by. See how you were doing.
I can't stand to be inside anymore. Everything reminds me of Tina.
If there's anything I can do for you, anything at all.
You're a little late.
It's okay, Jeff.
You Lorenzo?
Yeah.
All the cops in Palm Beach, they pick you to work this case.
Luck of the draw, I guess.
Well, shouldn't you disqualify yourself for your personal involvement?
What's too much TV, Jeff?
Come by to soothe your guilty conscience, Senate.
Come on, Jeff. Leave it alone.
It's all right. I feel terrible about what happened to Tina. Only thing I can do is find out who killed her, and I need your help for that.
I'm sorry. This just isn't a good time.
Alexa, don't you want to stop this guy before he hurts somebody else?
Hello?
I know what scares you.
It's him. Oh, my God.
Can you stop him from hurting her?
I want you to think about getting out of town for a couple of weeks, at least until we find this guy.
Oh, is that your idea of help? I can't leave. What about school and my life and my job and my like, my whole life is here.
Then I'm going to insist you get 24-hour police protection.
Why should she be the one that's punished here?
I don't know how else to help.
You want to help? Get out of here and find the guy.
Look down below. There you go. Look back. To the middle. To the middle. To the middle. All right, ladies, take the shot. Take the shot. Yeah!
Defense, ladies!
That was good. That was good. It's not good enough to win state, but we're getting there. All right? I would like everyone here tomorrow at 3. That means stretched and ready to go at 2:45. No one is to be late. All right? It was a great practice. Let's go on 3. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Yes! All right, everybody get home safe.
Looking good, ladies.
Hey.
Hey!
I taught him everything, you know?
You taught him everything you know.
Shh. Careful, don't let him hear that.
Yeah. I want to talk to you about something. But you gotta promise not to punch me out.
Oh, you're not gonna come on to me, are you?
Not in my worst nightmare.
Good. Then fire away.
Yeah, look, everything cool with you and Liz?
Sure, why do you ask?
Just thought I picked up a vibe between the two of you the other day.
Well, maybe you're,
Maybe you're being overly sensitive.
Yeah, maybe, but look, I think I know what's going on. See, I happen to be involved with a woman whose income makes mine look like pocket change.
So, what's your point?
Well, I had to realize I was never going to match up in the cash department, but that I had some other things to offer the money can't buy.
that manly physique.
No, well, definitely, but some other things too.
Yeah, well, it's a little different when you're married.
Come on, man. It can't be that different.
Sure it is. When you realize that your wife is going to make more in a week than you do in an entire year.
It's not until things change or for now.
So what?
So it's a hard fact to swallow.
What about the fact that Liz is gonna love you no matter what?
Yeah? For how long? Don't kid yourself, man. Money matters. It's this invisible yardstick that people always use to measure the guy standing in front of you. Nobody will admit to it or talk about it. So don't kid yourself. It's always there.
I can't believe you, man. Come on, in college, you were always the idealist. When did money start meaning so much to you?
When I left school and I woke up in the real world, and my wife started leaving me behind.
It's not the way it is.
How long before she starts comparing me to the men in her world, and she sees that I don't measure up? A month? A year?
With Liz, I'd say it'll be forever.
Nothing is forever. Oh, okay, so that means I have the rest of my life to wonder when she's gonna bail on me.
There's no way to live, man. I think you ought to talk to somebody.
You know what? Don't you have anything else better to do than poke your face into my life?
Yeah. Look, forget it. Sorry. That's it. That's it. Let Dr. Jeff get rid of all that tension. Just let it melt away under my hands. I'm gonna make you forget everything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Just let it all out. Let it all out. Let it all out.
Yes.
I know what scares you.
What did you say? What did you say?
It was just a joke, a little twist on the heat.
No, it was beyond sick. Are you totally nuts?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean anything by it. You gotta believe
No,
me.
get away from me. Get away from me. I want you to leave right now. Get out. No, get away from me.
Alexa, don't treat me this way.
No, get out.
Alexa! Please! Don't do this! Hey, Sam.
Hey, what'd you get?
Well, forensics on Tina Spencer's car came up with 5 hairs. They pulled them off the floorboard back seat. Short, dirty blonde. Definitely not the victims.
Doesn't mean they're the killers.
Doesn't mean they're not. What's this? Hey.
Hi, can we talk?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's have a seat. Alexa Tanner, I'd like you to meet my partner. This is Rita Lance.
Hi. I'm real sorry about your friend.
Kind of got off to a bad start.
Don't worry about it.
I'm real confused. Something really weird happened last night, and I don't know who to talk to.
You can talk to us.
I don't know, I'm probably overreacting.
What's on your mind?
I was with Jeff last night, and we were making love, and he put his hand over my mouth, and he said, I know what scares you.
Just like the guy on the phone?
Exactly like the guy on the phone. You know, maybe he was joking, but he was so sick.
So then what happened?
I freaked. I locked myself in the bathroom. I told him to get out, and I don't know. Just the way that he said it, I was scared. I told him to get out, but he hung around until 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. I think I overreacted.
No, you didn't. You just lost your best friend. What Jeff did was not funny. You had every right to react that way.
Do you think Jeff could have had anything to do with these phone calls?
I don't know how. I mean, the last couple of times the guy called, Jeff was with me.
Yeah, like the other afternoon, I was there too.
I just have this creepy feeling. Like it can't be him, but maybe it is. I don't know.
So how much do you know about Jeff's past?
He's from a rich family from Virginia. His mother's dead, and his dad's in Europe a lot on business. I don't know. Jeff's not real talkative on that subject.
Do you know where Jeff was the night that Tina was murdered?
Well, he said that he was at the movies. You know, that old art house on Baker Street? He goes there a lot. At least that's where he told me he was.
Got a picture of Jeff?
Oh, yeah.
Short, dirty blonde hair.
Tina, is there a place you can stay for a couple of days? At least till we check this guy out.
Yeah, my parents' house, I guess.
Okay. Why don't you do that? I'll get the phone number on the way up. I'll walk you out, okay?
Sure.
See you, partner.
Right there is the sunken living room. Over there is the dining room next to our huge kitchen. And right here will be a gigantic picture window. What do you think?
Well, I think if it makes you happy, it's okay by me.
That's it? That's your reaction? This is our dream house.
No, this is your dream house. Let's see, I can contribute about 1/10 the cost of this house. Oh, I tell you what, maybe I can go for the guest bathroom. That's what I could. No, you go with the fixtures. I can't do that. Let's go with the chimney. That's what I could afford.
You're being ridiculous.
No, I'm not. Liz, I can't compete in your world anymore.
I never asked you to. Here we go. Poor Rick. Don't you get bored feeling sorry for yourself? I know I sure as hell do. I love you, and I know you love me. Why isn't that enough anymore?
You recognize him?
Sure, I know this guy. He's in here all the time. Seems like a nice guy, kind of goofy sometimes.
In what way?
Oh, you know, he's always got some dumb comment about the movies. Like, I'm the one that decides what we show. Or like, the film scratched or something. I mean, what does he expect? We show old movies here.
Right. Was he in here night before last, say between 10 and midnight?
Let's see, what were we showing? Oh, yeah, it was Hitchcock night, 10 o'clock show, Psycho. He was definitely here.
You sure about that?
Yeah, he loves that one. I don't like the scary ones, so he teases me about it sometimes.
He teased you that night?
Yeah, he filled his mouth full of ketchup and made a scary face and let it drip down his chin. Like, I'm so terrified, right?
What a kidder.
Well, he's kind of goofy, like I said.
So he was in here at 10. You happen to see him leave?
No. Oh, I had to work the box office. We were showing the Rocky Horror Picture Show at midnight. It gets really crazy. Of course, he could have gone out the back exit.
Thanks.
Yeah, what was the disposition on that one? Great. Okay. Anything else? Okay, thanks. Well, you will never guess what I got.
Mr. Pryor's a mile long on Jeff Chadwick?
Yeah, pretty much. How'd you know?
What any good partner would have done?
Hasn't been in any trouble since the family moved to Florida, but has been in and out of psychiatric treatment and was quite the probation poster boy back home in Virginia.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
Listen to this. Trespassing, fined and released. Breaking and entering, case dismissed. Vandalism, father paid restitution, charges dropped. Expelled from Blackport School in Richmond for stalking and threatening a female teacher. Later arrested for violating a restraining order in connection with the same teacher, placed on probation. None of the cases ever went to trial. The kid never served a day in jail.
Might be time to change all that.
Why? What'd you get?
I talked to a witness who can place him at the theater at 10 o'clock the night of the murder. Not one person saw him leave.
Which still leaves the time of the murder unaccounted for.
I say we pick him up, run it by him.
No. The only thing we have to tie this kid to the murder is a piece of hearsay from a hysterical witness who was in a state of extreme emotional duress.
And 5 short, dirty blonde hairs.
Which would be enough to bring him in so we could take a comparison sample.
I will bet you C notes to singles that they match. There he is, Captain. Jeff, hold it!
Hey guys, I'm getting hungry. What's for dinner around here?
By the time you get down to lockup, probably be cold Mr. Meat sandwiches.
Can't wait. Why are you guys holding me here? Where's my lawyer?
You made your call. We have no control over when he shows up.
In the meantime, I have to ask you a couple of questions.
Bag that. I got nothing to say till my lawyer gets here.
Just to give you something to think about, we pulled a couple of hairs off your sweatshirt. They were compared to hairs found in Tina's car the night of the murder. Guess what? They match.
Go figure.
Not a moment too soon. Liz, what are you doing here?
They told me I'd find my client here.
Your client?
Right. I'm representing Jeff Chadwick.
You made bail for that little bastard?
I had to, Chris. It's my job.
Maybe you should pick your clients a little more carefully because I am telling you that this kid is dangerous.
Look, I didn't ask for this. I work for a full-service firm. His father happens to be one of our biggest corporate clients.
How'd he make bail?
Wasn't all that hard. You guys really don't have a case.
This kid freaked out on his girlfriend, and when we tried to bust him, he ran. He's got a history of psychiatric problems. He's been on probation for stalking before, and his alibi is shaky at best. Now, what do you call that?
Circumstantial and hearsay. You can't disprove his alibi, and you have no physical evidence tying him to the murder.
We found his hair in the victim's car.
Oh, come on, Chris. Those kids were friends. They hung out together. They double dated all the time. And besides, you were there with Jeff and Alexa when the guy called. Now you tell me, how could he have been in 2 places at once?
I don't know. But I do know that he killed Tina Spencer. And so do you.
I know nothing of the sort. Besides, you'd still have to prove it in court.
What are you gonna do if this guy goes back and finishes off Alexa? How are you gonna live with yourself?
Please, can't we keep this from getting personal?
This is personal. You're letting a killer go free.
I'm sorry, Chris. It's just my job.
Out on you.
Oh, you touched it last.
It hit your hand.
Bull, it's my ball.
Yeah? Take it.
No, you take it. All right, I got it.
Come on.
Come on.
Charge.
I am ticked.
No basket
I'm
charging.
sick and tired of your tickety-tack crap.
You know, your attitude's starting to bug me, man.
Oh, yeah? Well, ask me if I give a damn.
You want to tell me what's going on here?
Why don't you tell me?
The truth, I'm pissed off at your wife.
My wife.
Your wife. She sprung a guy from jail today that belongs in a cage.
You always get this twisted up over defense lawyers?
I expected a little more from Liz. I didn't think she'd solve her principles because his kid's dad is some high-powered client.
What do you expect her to do? Tank on the case, get fired or disbarred, just to keep you happy?
This kid terrorized a woman for months, and then he cut her throat. Now, I want you to tell me, what kind of a person allows an animal like that back out on the street?
It's her job, Chris.
Yeah? Well, her job sucks. I'm gonna forget you did that.
I won't.
No, but let me call you. Lorenzo, what's up?
I'm gonna nail him, Cap.
Easy.
No, he's guilty, and he's out there right now trying to figure out how to do it again.
Hey, I'm with you, but we can't touch him until we come up with something concrete, and the phone thing alone would sink us in court.
I disagree. 5, 4, 3.
What are you doing?
2. Go ahead, pick it up. Put it on the box.
A homicide, Captain Lipschitz.
Hey, Cap, this is Chris Lorenzo, and I want you to know that I know what scares you.
How'd you do it?
You want to know how I did it, right? Simple. I programmed voicemail to call and leave a pre-recorded message. Bye now. Thank you. No applause necessary. I also found out that Jeff Chadwick subscribes to a phone service that caters to college kids. They're running a check on his records right now. I'm headed over there. Want to go along, partner?
What, are you kidding?
Hello?
I know what scares you.
Jeff? Is that you? You are killing your case here. Do you realize that?
I really love watching you undress. It really turns me on.
All right, here's the one that went out the same time I was at Alexa's. That's not Alexa's number.
That number repeats a lot.
It's a cellular number. You know, he could be routing the call through his cellular phone and call forwarding it to another number from there.
Does that make him harder to trace?
Almost impossible, unless you caught him in the act.
I hear several calls scheduled to the same number today.
In fact, there's one programmed for a couple minutes from now. We've configured for an intercept. If he's using call forwarding, the end number will come up in our computer.
Liz!
Rick, I'm so glad you're home.
What's going on? I tried to call you from the car and there was no answer.
It's Jeff Chadwick. He's been calling here for half an hour. I think he's here.
What do you want?
I know what scares you. I'm coming to get you.
Here comes your number.
That's Liz and Rick's home phone number.
All right, that's it. We're calling the cops.
What is it?
No, the lines did.
He cut the line?
Honey, just stay calm, all right? Stay calm.
We have to get out of here.
Just take it easy.
Why are you doing this?
Because I like you, Liz.
My husband, he needs help.
That is the least of your worries now.
Please don't hurt me.
I don't want to hurt you, but you have to be nice to me.
All right. But not here. Not on the floor.
Smart girl.
Drop it, Jeff!
I can kill her before you get off a shot.
I don't think so. Drop it.
How about a game of chicken? Count of 3, I cut her throat. 1, 2. Now you put it down. Slowly.
The party's over, kid. He's still with us. He's not. I'll call it in.
Thanks for backing me up, partner.
Forget about it.
You know you want to come out in the field more often.
Not on your life.
Hi.
Rita, so how did it go?
It went okay. The last minute, Costanza copped a plea. Turns out George didn't need me after all.
Oh, it's too bad. Well, we certainly need you here.
Yeah, I can see that, Cap. It's as though I was never even gone.
Just like you left it. So it would seem familiar when you came back.
Ah.
Hey.
Hey, so how's Rick doing?
Well, he's got one hell of a concussion, but I think he'll be okay.
Yeah? So what about him and Liz? Are they gonna be all right?
Well, that I don't know.
That doesn't sound too encouraging.
Well, I gave him some bogus advice. I told him it didn't matter that his wife made more money than him.
Yeah, well, you're right, it doesn't.
Well, it shouldn't, but it does.
Now, wait a second, we talked about this before. Times have changed.
But they haven't changed that much. No, every time he goes out into her world, Rick is looked down on by the men in her circle. I mean, there's the loser she married. Guy only pulls down $30,000 a year.
Yeah, well, those guys are jerks.
Yeah, but it takes its toll. Even if he says it doesn't matter, it still chips away at his self-confidence. Once that's gone, it'll matter to her, too.
Feel very strongly about this, don't you?
To my friends.
So that's all this is about, right? It doesn't have anything to do with you and Jillian.
No. Nothing at all.